Louisiana beer reviews, Leinenkugel's original Chippewa Pride beer revisited. Okay, this was sent to me by Lawrence Hartnett of Kentucky. Thank you, Lawrence. Wow, this is great. He sent me this, another bottle, and another beer in a can. Okay. Introduced in 1867, 4.7% alcohol, 154 calories. Brewed in Wisconsin. Okay. Let's see. It's got the date, guys. April 2nd, 2018. So we have a good date on it. It did arrive. Oh, and it's certified kosher. And it did arrive on a Monday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Yes, United States Postal Service will deliver on holidays if it's a package. And the lady told me, no mail today. I said, I know, just packages. All right, so I was out there walking and I saw the van or the Jeep thing coming, the U.S. mail. They had those Jeeps, you know. And what she say, here you go, honey. So that was nice, right? Postal Service. Say, here you go, honey. All right. Medium. Had to be thicker than narrower brim glass. They're showing this type of glass on the Leinenkugel's website, so that's what I'm using. I don't have a Leinenkugel's glass. I got a Raging Cajun's glass, okay, from a local Louisiana brewery. That's a great beer too, Raging Cajuns. Who's that, Parish Brewing? Or is that LA 31? I can't remember, but it's that made with that rice, Louisiana rice. Okay, so you can see I have an old bottle. It kind of faded, even in indirect sunlight, just from coming in the window, it faded, that red. You see they changed the label. Well, the can's been out of the light, any kind of light, ambient or whatnot. And I actually bought these up there in Wisconsin on road trips. Pride of Chippewa Falls. It's won some awards. The Flavor of the North Woods. Okay. This says I can't figure that code out. They don't have the Best Buy code that I'm used to seeing. That's a good while ago. August 13, 2012. So that's 6 years ago. That's probably 10 years ago. Doesn't matter. Okay, thank you, Lawrence, once again. I didn't know when I was going to be back on a road trip to, Wisconsin. So nice, heavy lacing, glass lacing. It's 17 IBUs. Most of your adjunct lagers around 12. This is 17, so they have a good deal more hop action. It's more golden than yellow. It's not yellow fizzy stuff. It's golden fizzy stuff. Lots of suspended sediment in this one. Lots. Very fine particles, but it's there. So 4.7, 17 IBU. I'd like to try that Leinenkugel light beer one day. They don't even show that on the website, but it is still available. Blatz. I bought Blatz along that Wisconsin Highway 32, the Lake Road that goes from Chicago up to Milwaukee, the Lake Highway. All the pretty homes, and you see the lake on the right side. If you haven't head northbound, the beautiful homes and the parks on the left. And there was a nice liquor store, and that's where I bought the Blatz. Okay. I think I had to buy a suitcase, a 24-pack suitcase of that Blatz, but I wanted it, and I bought it. Pale malts and cluster hops. There's a little hop spiciness going on here. Not profound, but it's there. I don't know what this cost you, Lawrence. I told him it's too expensive to send all this beer, but he wanted to do it, so here I am. Okay, right off the bat, the roastiness of the malts, more like toastiness, but the toastiness of the malts is more pronounced than your normal beers. It reminds me of the old Falstaff and Meisterbrow days. Falstaff, which I bought, this was part of a 6-pack I bought for $1.99, $1.99 in 1996. Had a more toasty note. And John Sharon, who used to do Zone 1 beer reviews, he said he noticed that too. Same thing with, I have Meisterbrow down here, same thing with Meisterbrow. Now we're not talking about profoundly more toasted. It's just, they were just tweaked up a little bit. There's sweet bread here, sweet brown bread crust. Medium body. Now in that flavor though, you're getting that hop action, that little grassy hop action. In a crisp finish, very easygoing, very enjoyable. It kind of reminds me a little bit in some ways, not necessarily completely, but like Kronenbourg, which is the, or Peroni Nastro Azzurro, you know, the adjunct European lagers. This might kind of, that citrus from the hops is starting to come in too. So this has more complexity than you might first believe. Maybe it also, more than the Peroni Nastro, the Peroni Nastro Azzurro, it's probably more similar to the Birra Moretti, or the Almatza from Lebanon. Almatza from Lebanon, which I sure cannot get any more, but I'm glad I got to try it. So that's a winner. How would I score it? Oh, I mean, you know, I'm going to say A minus. It's at the lower end of excellent, but it's still within the excellent range. A minus, 90, 91 out of 100. Beautiful, beautiful product. I got this luncheon meat from Great Value, the Walmart brand. It's similar to your Spam from Hormel, but it's different in it's a rougher cut. I'll try to use a sharper knife later, but it just seems like a rougher consistency. Got the cream cheese and this Yamasa soy sauce. Thank you, Ken, sending this to me, the soy sauce. They're saying this beer would pair so well with bratwurst, sauerkraut. I mean, for real, there's no doubt that it would. Okay, I'm gonna rinse this bottle out and save it. This is going in the collection, you can rest assured. So, I have some sauerkraut, some Bavarian sauerkraut, in fact. Oh yeah, it just goes so well with that. I wish they would have Leinenkugels at Deutsches Haus for their Volksfest and Oktoberfest. I ought to mention that to them. They wouldn't have it. I'll tell you why. Even though the Leinenkugels were German immigrants, they're only going to serve German imported beer at Volksfest and Oktoberfest, so forget that. Oh yeah, and Bud Light. You know, Bud Light. All right. Les Bon Temps Relais, a fantastic product. Thanks again. Endless thanks to Lawrence. So many thanks. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Southeastern Louisiana. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.